Apple Arcade features some truly unique and fun strategy games. Hi guys, it's Stewie, or that guy that sounds like Professor Snape, and today we present 10 great Apple Arcade strategy games. Number 1, we have Outlanders. Outlanders is an attractive town builder and simulation game. It has more of an arcade tone, with distinct levels, each providing a different flavour and set of challenges for you, the player, to overcome. You are in control of a group of civilians, and you must manage their individual needs and keep them happy. Some want to gather resources, some want to build, and some just want to survive the night. Players have a vast selection of buildings to pick from, but you must remember each building has a different function. Learning their function is vital to your success here. Outlanders may have no real violence, but its great audio and visual style and rich but light storytelling will keep you engaged for long periods of time. Number 2 is MiniMotorways. From the team that brought you Mini Metro comes their next big strategy experience, MiniMotorways. Instead of managing trains, now you're tasked with fixing city traffic problems. Go to real-world locations from Los Angeles, Moscow to Beijing and Tokyo. Start by building one road at a time, then redesign the city to keep everything flowing. Soon you'll see everything growing around you. You'll have access to different upgrades to help meet the demands. That said, it's important to understand how these upgrades work, or they may actually hinder your progress. Try to manage the city traffic as best as you can, or fall victim to its rapid growth. Number 3, we have Overland. Get ready to look after a small group of people trying to survive in the post-apocalyptic landscape of the United States. Overland is a turn-based survival game, where you fight menacing creatures, rescue survivors, and travel from place to place, and you can search for supplies from fuel, health, or weapons. There are 2 key things to know before going into Overland. Always keep fuel in the tank, and try to stay away from the creatures. You can fight them, but there are usually too many to handle and they are quite powerful, so it's a mission to grab as much as you can and then bolt the heck out of there. Also, don't play this game with a controller, it's quite awkward. Instead, play on a touchscreen or with a mouse and keyboard. Number 4 is Red Rain. Red Rain is one of the most underrated strategy games on Apple Arcade, and honestly, I don't know why. It's a terrific game, and I think it's my most played game on the service, actually. Its gameplay revolves around tower defense and real-time strategy. You can choose a map to play on, then pick an army from orc, human, or the undead, and you can go up against another team in online or offline battles. As you play, gather resources which allow you to unlock and upgrade more troops and buildings. There are about 30 troop types here, all offering different abilities and strengths, and you can heal the troops by selecting them. Number 5, we have Spaceland. Here we have an XCOM style dynamic turn-based strategy that also brings old school elements. It brings short battles, lasting 10 to 15 minutes, less covers, and more action than other games in the same genre. The science fiction story has you landing on a mysterious planet, and soon you'll have to fight tons of mutants. There is also light dialogue between team members, which reveal unexpected plot twists. Use assault rifles, machine guns, plasma guns, grenade launchers, and other equipment to push back the enemy and show them who's boss. Number 6 is Decoherence. Build robots, plan a strategy, and then commence exciting online or offline PvP matches. As your robots attack automatically, you can control a little pilot, and can attack on your own, or take control of different units. It's a great game to pick up and play for casual players, while still offering an advanced challenge for more experienced strategy players. Decoherence is also probably the best looking game on this list in terms of high-end graphical fidelity, with advanced shadow technology, a good contrast between light and dark areas, and high quality textures on units. Number 7, we have Kings League 2. For the strategy simulation RPG fans, we have Kings League 2. As the name of the game implies, your goal is to literally climb the Kings League and prove your strength. Do this by recruiting, training, and managing fighters of 30 different classes before entering tactical battles. You can jump into the story mode and follow the journey of League participants, or play in the classic mode and create your own stories and take on the League how you'd like without restrictions. It's a shame many overlook Kings League 2 due to its simplistic look, but in reality it provides a deep, tight, and story-rich experience with great replay value too. Number 8 is Don't Bug Me. While the core gameplay of Don't Bug Me is strategy, it's also part first-person shooter, part tower defense, and part resource management. All this brings a fantastic arcade experience. You play as Commander Abigail Blackwell, and will go across many missions and must defend a base from local Martians. Each level typically introduces a new weapon, enemy type, or a combination of the both. If you're finding the game difficult, here is a good tip for you. Early on in levels, make sure you stock up on resources as quick as possible. These are otherwise known as solar panels in the game. This way you can build more stuff at a quicker rate. Number 9, we have Jedd Nautical.
Oh good, you're awake.
Stuck aboard a cruise ship filled with zombies, players must try to survive and get to safety. Jedd Nautical is another turn-based RPG, however, it also has rogue-like elements and a cartoonish yet eerie tone. You can play as one of 4 characters, and will traverse 20 decks of this massive ship, and will meet 13 other playable survivors along your journey. The game is all about planning. Plan your ideal path to victory against the zombies, plan how you'll upgrade yourself and your items, plan how you'll search for supplies, and plan how you'll manage your group. Each decision you make will have an impact on gameplay, so don't take decisions lightly, is what I'm going for, or saying. Number 10, we have Stellar Commanders. Stellar Commanders is a 1 vs 1 multiplayer game, where you're fighting for control of distant planets. The cool thing about this game is that you have just 7 minutes to destroy the other player, or the whole planet collapses and explodes. I found this gameplay approach very tense, fast, and exciting. Players can join a faction, choose your units from rockets, tanks, stealth generators to orbital satellites, and you can form your own strategy plan to win. If you don't want to play online, don't worry, you can play offline against the AI, and it's still just as fun. Again, this game is a little bit awkward with a controller in hand, so I suggest playing on a touchscreen or with a mouse and keyboard on Mac. What strategy games on Apple Arcade have you loved the most? Let me know in the comments. If this video was helpful, please leave a like as it greatly helps the video's performance, and if you're new, you should subscribe and turn on notifications, as this is the best place to discover everything about Apple Arcade. Anyway, thanks for watching.